hour gratitude and intention live stream. Yay! It's been a hectic morning around here. I wonder how your morning is going, and I'm wondering what you are grateful for. I'm grateful that I made it here. I am grateful that it is Monday, and I love Mondays. I am grateful that I am strong and I am courageous. And I am grateful that it is the last Monday. Actually, in July, it's gone so quickly. But there's so much happening around here this week and the next couple of weeks. So I'm actually happy about that too. We are here on the porch. I'm grateful for that. And intention, as far as intentions go, I have a lot, as I said, a lot happening. So for this week, I will be stepping out in new ways, which is intimidating, scary, and fabulous. And I'm ready for it. So I'm grateful for that. Deep breaths. Sometimes we have to do that when we are getting prepared for the important things in our lives, is we need to take nice deep breaths. So, oh, that's interesting. There are stickers here that I didn't know were here. Let me see. What's that for? Nope. It's really strange to be here for over a minute and a half and have no one here yet. So I'm hopeful that this is public. And it's, oh, there's somebody liked it, so somebody's here. That's good. I was feeling like I was all alone. Hi, Catherine. How are you? That's the longest I've had to go in eons without seeing people. So Pam is here and CL is here. Thank you so much for being here and chiming in. Catherine, I just saw that you posted a video earlier today. I'll check that out in a little bit. And it's a very interesting topic too. Catherine posted a video, a long form about empathy. And empathy is, a significant, important topic, one dear to my heart as a very empathic person. And it is interesting whether or not, I'm grateful that I'm empathic, and it's like one of these blessings, and sometimes it's difficult to be empathic too. Good morning, Pam. Nice to see you. I'm curious when your job starts. I'm grateful and I'm hopeful that your job is a perfect thing for you. And yeah, I just posted it, I think, last night. So it's been hectic. Life has been hectic, and I'm grateful. I'm grateful. I'm grateful that you were able to find us, Pam. That's a good deal. Good deal. And CL, it's great to see you. So what are we grateful for today? Are we grateful for barbecue? Catherine's eating barbecue. You grateful for that? I would be grateful if you would like this video. That would make me very happy. You're just listening today. Well, that's cool. I'm glad that you're listening. I'm glad that you're here. I'm glad that together we can share Monday morning. Here it's Monday afternoon. So I'm grateful that I start rehearsals tomorrow. That will be fun and different. I'm grateful, and I'm a little bit nervous about that, because whenever you start with a new community like that, it's nerve-wracking. And I'm trying to make sure that I don't go overboard with my enthusiasm, which I sometimes do, so I need to stay in check. And I don't need to share all of my theater experiences. I'm just like the new girl in town. Hi, everybody. I'm the new girl in town. Hello, Cindy. So good to see you. So that's how I'll be tomorrow. Hi, everyone. It's Julie. I'm new here in town. That's kind of fun, too, to be that way. I'm also working on my schedule with my daughter and her husband. I am going to be out of town next week. I'm going to be in Amherst. Also next week is when we're going to do the journaling program. And on Saturday, see, lots of stuff, we're going to be starting doing the Road to 65 Wonder Walks. So lots going on. I need to do all my scheduling. I already did the journaling scheduling, and I've started working on prompts. So I'm grateful that I'm doing that I'm going to be posting some prompts this week to warm up for next week. And I'm actually doing I'm doing a lot, y'all, and I'm here for it. Oh, Pam's about to film the Bible study video. Oh, nice. What will I be in? I'll be in the monologues. I don't want to say the first word, but I'll be in monologues that are all about being a woman. And I'm doing a monologue about the birth, being present for when my daughter's giving birth. And this made me really it makes me kind of bittersweetly sad, because when my daughter was giving birth, I was asleep at home. And originally the plan was for me to be there. But the baby came too quickly, so I wasn't there. And then with this birth that she's having, I will be home with the one grandbaby while the other grandbaby's being born. So yes, the name of the play is The Blank Monologues, and that word starts with a V. I'm making a long form video, and I think I'll say the name in the long form video. I don't want to say it here because it might be seen as, scintillating. Anyway, so it's a play that has all monologues. So most of the monologues have one or two or three women talking in them. So I'm doing the introduction, which means that I will be, and this is really nice because I'll be in the first, I'm grateful that I'll be in the first opening sequence. In fact, I'll have the very first line, and then I'll be in the last monologue. So I'll be speaking the very last monologue line. So when I did a Shakespeare show called The Winter's Tale, if you're familiar with that, I also had the first line and the last line, the opening monologue and the closing monologue. But in fact, in that play, all I did was speak monologues too, because I played this I was called the Oracle in that. And it was a made-up character, or amalgam of other characters in Shakespeare. Sometimes directors do that. So hello. Yeah, well, I'm really looking forward to sharing my audition video and vlogging the experience. So, and I'm redoing one of the monologues that I auditioned with because I don't want to say the word. It's a pejorative term. And when I directed the show, we oftentimes rehearsed outside, believe it or not, at a park. And so we replaced the pejorative word with the word Cynthia. So this is for Cindy out there. We said Cynthia. And the women who were in that show still refer to Cynthia. Anyway, I'm excited. I'm excited to do this. Hello, everyone. Oh, Pam, job is ramping up. Thanks for asking. Summer school English is done soon. I didn't know you were teaching summer school English. That's cool. You're creating the courses starting in September. That's so exciting. I'm grateful that you're doing that. I'm sure your students are grateful too. So that's really good stuff. Really good stuff. I'm grateful that I got to spend time in Pennsylvania over the weekend. I was actually on Friday also. And Friday, I was in Gettysburg. Does that ring a bell? Gettysburg, for Americans, it probably does. And then on Saturday, I was in Allentown and Easton and Emmaus. I know for some of you, Emmaus might sound familiar. Emmaus is a town that is a biblical name for a town founded by the Moravian people, also in Pennsylvania. The Moravian people also founded Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, which is another one of my favorite places. Hello. So good to see you. Hi, Ms. M. Hi. What are you grateful for today? We're talking about gratitude. If you would like to say what you're grateful for in the chat, that would be wonderful. It's always a good pick-me-up when we can share gratitudes together and kind of use that energy to lift us all. Grateful for this is Pam says, I'm grateful for a peaceful, gentle, cooler Monday morning and the courage to pace myself, be present and not rush. That is so cool. Hi, Amy. God bless you too. I'm grateful that you're here. I'm grateful for each and all of you. I'm grateful for the likes. I'm grateful for the community. I'm grateful when you greet each other. It makes me happy. I am grateful that it is a pretty cool day. It's been nice temperatures here in New Jersey lately. No bad humidity. I'm getting my car serviced today. I'm grateful that I can do that. I'm grateful that I have the capacity to do that. I'm grateful that my daughter is taking care of her dental health right now. And when she's had health situations before, I tend to do something that I call rush in and rescue. And this time I'm giving her the space to take care of it herself with me on assist, instead of me pushing through and taking the lead, which is wonderful. Ms. M says, I'm grateful for a cool house since it's very hot in Indiana. You know, Ms. M, I heard about that. I texted my friend in Nebraska because I saw a weather report said that Kearney, Nebraska was like 108 degrees. So I know that Nebraska and Indiana aren't like next door neighbors, but it looked like the whole Midwest was like that. Hi, Jane. So nice to see you're grateful to your husband. Happy birthday to your husband. Well, I'm sure that this weekend you all will celebrate together and have a really good time, Jane. Jane Emma. Whew. All right. Well, for a few minutes when I first got here, I thought I'd be here all alone. I'm so grateful that you're here, each and all of you. And replay viewers, remember on replay to put what you're grateful for in the comments. Your voices matter here too. We love hearing from you. And I come back in and I check as if it was live. So that's something I sometimes forget to say. Whew, I'm really looking forward to, and I'm grateful for the journaling program that we're starting. The second iteration of that will be next week. And I'm very happy about that. I'm really happy about how that's developing. And it's a fun challenge to do both long form and live content. And I really enjoy challenging myself. I had a video come out today that I wasn't going to originally publish today, but I just went ahead and did that. And I have a video coming out tomorrow. And since last week, I basically did very little, much less than usual. I'm grateful that I have as much energy as I do to get these things done. So, segueing into intention, after we celebrate gratitude, at the same time, we can look forward to the rest of the week from a space of intentionality or purpose, being purposeful. So think, if you haven't already, and that's one of the reasons why I love to do this on Mondays, is so that we can reset our week on Monday. And we can say, wow, what do I intend for this week? And that can be, what do you want to do? It can be how you want to feel. It can be who you want to be. So it's not just a checklist, although I love checklists. It's not just a to-do list. It's also, how do you want to feel? Because I know for me, I want to feel peaceful and calm. I want to continue to heal my hand and my finger. I actually have been feeling more pain in the last couple of days than I did last week, as they took out the sutures and left holes in my finger. It's gross. Sorry about that. But I'm very grateful for the medical professionals who took care of me with this. I'm really grateful for that. And so I intend to stay at peace, even though in some ways I feel perpetually behind. So Pam, I'm going to follow your role modeling and not allow myself to fall into that. One of the funny things is I'm decluttering and clearing out and packing and things. And I found a folder that included a receipt from my first rental check for the manse here. I was like, oh my gosh. Included in that folder with the receipt from my first rental payment here was a notes from a Toastmasters speech I gave about live streaming. I did a speech about the history of live streaming. Isn't that funny? I had forgotten that I did that. But there it is. Oh my goodness. Let's see. My hand is okay. I would say my hand is really like this part of my hand, my finger, like there. Bend. And this morning I was typing and it started to hurt, so I laid off the typing, but it felt really good to type. Thank you for asking. Oh, yes. Cindy says, I'm grateful for being able to do live streams in the morning and being in good YouTube communities with good and positive people. Amen to that. Ms. M says, my intention for the week is to be kind to myself because I haven't been too kind to myself. And ignore the voices inside your head because they're extra loud and it is exhausting. I understand that. It's a really good intention. This is Pam saying that as well. Thank you, Catherine. It's difficult for me to take it easy. Okay, Catherine, you know what to do, right? Let's see, I'll take care of it. There we go. Oh, Cindy, wow, that was great. I was working on it, but wasn't fast enough. So yes, if you would mark your calendar, starting next Monday, we're going to be doing journaling at 7:30 Eastern time, 7:30 Eastern time in the evening. And we're going to be doing the Wonder Walks at 6 p.m. in the evening Eastern time. That's for next week. And then after that, the Wonder Walks will be later. The Wonder Walks will not be at a static time because they're based either on schedule or on sunset. So they'll be moving around. Hey, Jennifer, good morning. Oh, yes, yes. Well, I'm glad you're here, and it's important to prep that food for your daughter's surgery. That's a big deal. I've been praying for you all, so I'm grateful that you're here present in the room, and we will hold your daughter and your whole family in our prayers. Thank you, I appreciate that. I'm getting prepared for my first day at my audition. My first day in my new theater community. So I want to look nice, so I got my hair blown out today. Mm-hmm. You know, actually, sometimes I enjoy the trolls, but that one was just a little bit ridiculous. I like it when they call me old and stuff. That's my favorite. When they call me old, I don't mind that. So my intention is to be peaceful, to enjoy the experiences, the new experiences that I'm having. I also practically I have a bunch of backlogged video that I want to put out there, long form video especially, and I want to prepare for the journaling next week. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. A couple things I'm really grateful for I didn't mention is I went on a longer walk than usual on Saturday. I actually went on 3 walks on Saturday that were great. And I felt stronger and more capable than I've felt in such a long time. And that was really good. Oh, yes, excellent. I'm not sure if the inflammation is going away. That could be a part of it because I've been working on that. So I'm just not positive, but we can hope so. Hello. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Doing great. Have a good day. Okay, Pam says, this week I'm looking forward to, not sure actually, to be honest. Keep it simple. Looking forward to getting some work done in the courses you're teaching. Yeah, I agree. It always feels good to do that. And I'm sure the students are going to be so grateful to have you in their classroom, Pam. Creating curriculum, I really enjoy it. I really enjoy it, actually, and it can also be stressful, especially when it doesn't land. But I'm sure that your curriculum will land perfectly. I think the students will be honored to have you in front of them. I know I would be. Will you be part-time or full-time, Pam? I'm thinking about school. Hi, Lori. How are you? It's good to see you. We're talking about gratitude and intention here. So if you'd like to say what you're grateful for. Oh, you're taking a break from food prepping. That's amazing. You do some amazing food videos. I really if you haven't met Lori before, y'all, she's awesome. Oh, it's online. Okay. One step at a time, Pam, one step at a time with that curriculum. Lori, what are you grateful for today? We'd love to hear. And if you have intentions, that's wonderful for you to check in with that as well. One of the things that's really been interesting to me, part-time. I know, isn't that great, Jen? Look at all these people. We really have a lot of awesome folks here in the live stream, like you. The more the merrier. I'm so glad that you came here. We're talking about gratitude and intention. So what are you grateful for right now? What are you looking forward to? That's one way to look at intention. What are you looking forward to? And how do you want to put your personal stamp on whatever it is you're looking forward to? So Jane says, my intention is to make most of the summer sun, experiment with a cyanotype art kit you've had for 2 years, making images with wildflowers and using them in your journal. Solo art time. That sounds fantastic. I'm doing more mixed media art. And in fact, I was playing with that when I was decluttering. I found a couple of poems that I made, found poetry, which is really fun, using the book A Tree Grows in Brooklyn. And I started that project well, like 2 years ago, and there it is saying, play with me again, create with me. And in my room in the South, I recently acquired by gift 3 beautiful bookshelves. So I will be organizing those shelves and putting all my things. One of my biggest issues lately is I don't know where things are because they're scattered. They're in different places. So I have some things I have multiples of that I didn't know that I had multiples of, and some things I don't have any. So look at all these great people. Doesn't it make you feel loved? One of the things over the weekend, I was talking about how I did 3 walks on Saturday, which is fantastic. And I was taking quite a bit of video, which will be made into shorts and long form video. And as I was doing video, this little gnat came flying up right in front of the camera. And because of it was like magnified because of the setting my phone was on. And it was so fascinating to watch the little gnat. It was like I have never looked at a gnat so appreciatively in my life. And it was almost like the gnat noticed I was looking and just started off. I was like, that is the coolest thing. I never in my life thought that I would enjoy a gnat as much as I did. So I'm grateful for that. Oh, that is fantastic, Jen. You're grateful your body is strong enough to work out at the gym. Your brain is resisting. You know what, Jen? I plan to go to the gym tomorrow. First time in a while, but I'm going to go. I'm going to go. I really want to cycle again. Now that I'm walking more, and I want to get back into kayaking when my hand is ready for me to. I figure, why not? I really want to cycle. I think it'll help my knees. Yeah, it's like you tell the brain, nope, brain, we got this. We got this. Your heart, your body, we got this. The resistance, I have really strong resistance to stuff. So I usually go back to what is causing that resistance? What is causing the resistance? For me, it's usually fear of being embarrassed, fear of not being able to figure out the machines. So, oh, Cindy, you need to get out of your anxiety to go walking. Yes, that's true. What feels good is after the workout. And I've been thinking of making a plan for working out. And for me, it's like if I could go in the mid-afternoon, like from 2 until 3, because that is a time that I usually don't want to be doing my normal thing. So it'll be perfect for me. That's a really good point, Lori. So I can do the workout and then be like, oh, okay, I did my workout. Yay, me. And also, as we're aging, I keep saying I need to be lifting more weights, not just walking, not just stretching, but lifting weights as well. So, or do strength training. If not weights, just do strength training. So I'm excited about that. Yes, Miss M, just do it. Go, look at all this encouragement. Go for it, Jen. Hey, Jen, next time we're on, I'll check in on you. You can check in on me too. All y'all have permission. If you see me around on Wednesday, ask me if I did that. But I would say that considering how great it felt yesterday to be out walking, I was like, wow, this is what it feels like to feel physically strong. I remember this feeling, but it's been a long time since I felt that way. And right after my surgery, Samuel and I were out walking, but Saturday was the strongest I felt. It's really kind of wild. Catherine says, we joined our local gym. Life keeps getting in the way. We plan on going this week. That's your intention. That's fantastic, Catherine. Start small with resistance band. I have resistance bands. Yes, I do. And Catherine and Donald use them. So that's also helpful to have people in your life who are using those tools too. And sometimes Cindy said, yes, the fear. And sometimes it doesn't feel like fear, and it is fear for me. It might not be for everybody, but I have a lot, way more than I would like to confess to, a lot more fear. And people say, well, but wait a second, you do all these things like theater. You're comfortable making videos. And I'm like, yeah, I am. I'm comfortable with those things. Oh, yeah, it's too smoky. I think you're strong enough, but it's too smoky. I would say, and I often suggest this for people who walk, but weather is bad, is there's a lot of indoor walking videos on YouTube. My favorite is, I can't think of her name. It's like Sharona is her first name, I think. And she does a Sound of Music one. and I love musical theater. And so walking and doing movement to the sound of music always makes me happy. So Ms. M says, I'll be doing some exercise if it doesn't rain. Oh, you'll be riding a horse for an hour tonight. That's fantastic. That's wonderful. One of my Focus Mate friends is really into equestrian stuff. I'm kind of afraid of horses, speaking of fears. Okay, well, we have about 5 more minutes. Lori says our local ice rink is open for walking. That's cool. I'm glad that you were reminded of it. I'm from California, as I think many of you know. And when we had really bad fires back in, I think it was like in the summer of the pandemic, I would go into the big box stores and walk around. So I would go to places like Home Depot, Walmart, Target, but mostly like the Home Depot stores and the Lowe's, just because I wouldn't want to buy things there necessarily. And I would walk around and get, a couple thousand steps in, just wandering around I wasn't speed walking, but I was walking. And the other thing that I've been working on is my core strength, mostly knowing with what I've learned about kayaking. I see Pam asking me a question. So it's really been cool to work on my core as well. I really feel the strength improving there. What am I looking forward to? Oh, 3 laps. The rink is a mile. That's amazing. Yes, really bad fires. Okay, Catherine, thanks for stopping by. Pam, what I'm looking forward to. So what I'm looking forward to about the journaling videos is that we are talking about who we are as we start a new chapter of our lives. And so what I'm excited about is that I'm going to be offering some introductory prompts starting tomorrow, and that people can think about the subjects if they care to, that might help them to get their mind working, their pencils moving, fingers on the keyboard, whatever. And then I'm also really looking forward to creating the long form videos before the lives, because last time I did the journaling, I did the lives and then the long form. And there's value in that as well. This is another experiment. And then when I do the next journaling, I will truly know what works best and what's best for the people who are watching the videos. You're stuck in the middle of becoming, Lori. These journaling prompts, journaling live streams, and journaling videos will definitely help you. Okay, watch Brendan Burchard. I've heard of him. I'm not sure where. I hope you can join in too, Pam. Who we are. That sounds like a good video to watch. The first video is about the believing mirror, which is a concept from Julia Cameron. And Julia Cameron talks about surrounding ourselves, at least having 1 or 2 people who serve as our believing mirrors. These are people who believe in us, who see the wonder of who we are before we can even see it. And they are your encouragers rather than your critiquers. So people who can look at you and see the good stuff and recognize the not so great stuff, but don't lead with the not so great stuff. It's like I used to, with my kids, I would do what I call a gratitude sandwich. And I would say, this is great, this is wonderful, I'm so grateful for you, and this and this and this. And then I would say, and it would be so great if we could work on this together. And I'm so grateful and thankful that you are doing so great at this. That's one way to be a believing mirror. Oh my goodness, yes. Okay, so Introvert in Alaska, that's Jennifer. She said, I like the topic. My husband is officially retired as of Sunday, so a new chapter for both of us. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yes, we do believe in you, Jen, as you could see, and that's exactly it. See, we encouraging Jen to get to the gym is a way to say we value you, we believe in you, we're excited to hear your stories afterwards. So that will be the first one, is about the believing mirror. And it's so wonderful to have believing mirrors, because unfortunately a lot of people don't have those. So I know it's wonderful that Jennifer's husband is retiring. If you did not see Jennifer's video, she posted a video about her road trip to Fairbanks. And she was looking at Mount McKinley and Denali, same different names for the same mountain. And it was so stunning. I can only imagine. I can actually, it's hard to imagine it in person, but the views were so enriching. And I think my favorite thing beside the views were watching Jen, her husband, and their son. You saw that? Yes, the traveling trio. Yes, I thought it was fantastic. I loved every minute, as you can imagine. At least your trio will video with you. I would say Samuel, no, he won't video with me. Although I do have a video coming up of some of our explorations at in South Jersey. Um, I showed one quick little snippet, but I'm going to show the whole video, and so you'll see him walking around, but he doesn't get close to the camera. It was beautiful. Oh, you're taking an Alaskan cruise. I've never been to Alaska. It's one of the states I haven't visited. I have 4 states I haven't visited. By the way, if any of you have not liked the video, if you would, it would make my day. Just do the best you can, Miss M. I think we all fall behind from time to time on watching our favorite YouTubers, and I think we all are understanding. There's only so many hours in the day, and I know that I feel supported whenever anyone watches. I tend to have low expectations. If people watch, I'm thrilled. If people don't watch, I understand. So, all right. Oh, you'd love to do it someday. Okay. Me too. I'm right there with you, Cindy. All right, so we'll give about 1 more minute, and if anyone has any last intentions or last gratitudes they would like to step into this morning or this afternoon, that would be fabulous. I would just like to say a final shout out to all of you that this particular program, this particular live stream will continue to go on. Even with the other things happening, I will not give up the stream. The stream will stay alive and vital and healthy because as much as I enjoy it, I feel like the community enjoys it also. And hopefully you gain something from it. Lori, I was supposed to go on an Alaska cruise. Gosh, I was still working for the county. So it was a long time ago. And I opted out. I didn't want to go. I didn't want to go and share a cruise room with 5 people, including one I wasn't wild about. Have a great week. Miss M will be looking for you. I love these Monday live streams. I really, truly do. And I'll be doing more lives. So I keep thinking that when I was on Periscope, I used to go live 3 times a day. So I'm staying upbeat about it all. I'm feeling challenged to grow, excited about it, and a little bit nervous. So, okay. Jennifer says, my intention is to serve my daughter throughout her recovery now over the next 2 weeks that she'll be home. So wonderful, Jennifer. She's so blessed to have you as her mom. That's wonderful. Jane Emma says, have a wonderful Monday, the last week of July, everyone. Yes, full moon tonight and tomorrow. That's good to know. Important information. I appreciate that. Okay, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. Yes, speedy recovery. Speedy, healthy, content, peaceful, hopefully not too painful. So, yes. Yes. I imagine I'll be talking about it. I'm trying to decide how to vlog it, if I'll wait till the end. I'm going to definitely release the audition video, and probably with that, me heading into the first rehearsal will be coming out soon. So, okay. Thanks, everybody. We'll see you around. Bye now.